and good morning to everyone. I'm really exposing myself here on the internet because I genuinely just got out of bed and I look like garbage. Happy New Year to all of those who are celebrating their New Year today. Have a prosperous 2026. I wanted to talk a little bit about my resolutions for New Year and also, oh my god, sorry. I'm sick still, and my voice is still broken, and like my nose, like I genuinely, I'm not recovering, and it's just really sad. Okay, I wanted to talk a bit about my resolutions for New Year, and also, like how I'm gonna try and go into this year with a positive mindset. So even though I'm sick, this video is just like nice and. I don't know, it might be nice. This is nice for me. I'm gonna lift the camera up so like you're not looking up at me as if I'm like condescending. Let's use my new Christmas present to do that. Well, I don't know why I said that, please ignore. Right, okay. There we go. Oh dear. Hold on, that's not gonna work. There we go. God, ew, okay. So, for starters, this 2025 has been a pretty crazy year. Like, it's been ups and downs, as I think everyone has probably had an up and down year with the good things, bad things. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know how to stop it. I'm gonna get another blanket, I think. This isn't. I don't have like 6 billion blankets on my bed, I promise. I like blankets, okay? It's freezing here. It's too cold, okay? Ooh, I gotta make sure that keyboard's off. Okay, there we go. There we go. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, 2025. I'm so ill. 2025 has been a year of ups and downs. Like for me especially, and probably for so many other people, because it's just like that's what happens, you know. It's sorry. Yeah. So first thing I would say is like I feel like 2025 has been a very much a year of self-discovery for me. I don't have many friends anymore anyway. And I was like alone a lot of the time, and I feel like what 2025 has taught me is that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to do things by yourself, but you have to like grow that self-confidence first. So yeah, I don't know, but like I feel like I understand myself a lot better. I understand my needs, I understand what I want from life, and in 2026 I only want that to grow. Like I should really brush my hair. Like I only want that understanding and sense of self and the confidence in myself to grow, because I think you have to be confident in yourself, because you cannot rely on anyone else to do that for you. Like you can obviously, like, people will build you up if they're like a good friend or they're your family, but if you don't have that confidence in yourself, now I sound really cringy, but like it's really really true. Like you have to be who you are, because like that's the person you are. That's the only person that you can be. So yeah, my resolution, well my first one anyway, is to just go into 2026 embracing myself and embracing who I am and what I like, what I dislike, and like sticking to that. But things change, so you know, I want to adapt. Also, as a person, I want to, like, I'm gonna go to uni and everything, and when I go to uni, like, sorry, let's not think about uni right now. I don't want to think about uni. Well, actually, I do, but not right now. Let's hold it there. So that moving on to like my second resolution of 2026. Please excuse. And that is to just get my head down and study and be happy with the results. Like, I want to prepare for my exams, so they're in May. And I have 10 like super intense days of exams, which I am dreading, but also, you know, I'm looking forward to them, and I want to keep that, like, I'm looking forward to these exams because it's a chance to show myself at my best, probably most educational part of my life. Obviously, I'm not at uni, but it's a chance to like show who I can be without anyone else's input, and that's really important. So I want to just get my head down. I want to study real hard and get those exams done, do well, and then go off to uni and have a great start. I want to make loads of friends, and I want to just embrace everything that happens, and try new things. So like, I feel like one thing that has happened in 2025 has taught me that you can make friends with with people that you never thought you could be friends with. Like, for me, I was always kind of against, not really against being online, but I guess I was kind of like nervous about it because I didn't really know that part of like what it's like to have online friends. But I think when I started to like join groups and meet people, I realized that I was meeting like-minded individuals that, despite like so many factors, we got on. And it's just showing that your school and who you are doesn't define you, and you can be like, you can make friends with so many people. Do not limit yourself because you don't have friends in school or whatever. I don't know. Like, just like, everyone is there. There are so many people in this world. Do not get like hung up on the fact that 100 people in your year group don't like you. Okay? Now I sound like I'm really depressing. Anyway, I feel like it's important to talk about because like, I don't think this is talked about online. I don't know. I should know my social media addiction. No, I'm joking. I don't really have an addiction. I just kind of go on it, and then I'm like, here I am. I'm at my lowest. But I try to stay off that when I can. And I've been drawing, as I showed you. Not much, obviously, because I was on the first page of my notebook, but it's a start. Okay, what else? I feel like I should have written a list, but I didn't. I got out of bed and I was like, I'm gonna record a video. Oh, you know what? This is a poster from Prada, and it says, "What if there's another way?" And I've actually been thinking a lot about that recently. And so, obviously, for me, I'm going to uni, but there will be people my age. Well, actually, I'm a year there will be people my age who are not going to uni. There will be people taking gap years or doing like apprenticeships and stuff like that. But we will still end up, hopefully, where we want to be in the future. There's always going to be another way. If something doesn't work out, there's always going to be something else for you. And that's really important to understand. Like, just because this job doesn't work out, maybe it just means that it wasn't meant for you. Like, if you think about what, like, I don't know, just like I guess, like, one door closes, another one opens. Just embrace that. And it's hard because it's like, oh, I really wanted this thing, and I know, like, and you're allowed to be upset that you didn't get this thing, or you weren't able to experience this thing, but also you should think to yourself, wow, it gave me another opportunity to do this thing, and maybe that will turn out better. There is always going to be another way, and there's always going to be a chance for you to do something that you want to do. Things that I did in 2025 that I had never done before. You know what's crazy? I went to my first ever concert ever. Like, I've been to classical music concerts. Nerd alert! Oh fuck, what was that? Excuse. Oh my god, where's my water? Sorry. God, I'm dying over here. Okay. Yeah, so I went to my first ever concert. It was a Radiohead one, and my brother and I went to Copenhagen, and we had so much fun. So yeah, what firsts did you have in 2025? Ooh, that is something else. I don't want to make this video too long. I feel like they're getting longer as they go, and I don't want people to like be really bored of me, which they probably are, or they're just like not finding this at all, and it's absolutely fine. But anyway, things we are grateful for. I think we often focus on the negative. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm complaining a lot of the time, and I don't mean to, but our brains are just wired to focus on this negative. I don't know, but it's important to understand what we're grateful for. And what I was saying to myself last night was that I'm grateful for the fact that even though I'm sick, I get to be sick in a nice warm bed with a house that's going to protect me and a family that's able to take care of me. And I thought that even though my room is super messy, which it always is, it's a privilege to have a messy room because I have so many clothes and so many things that I love to wear and so many possessions that I own. And if I don't like to wear them, and if I don't want to own them, I should donate them or I should sell them so people have the opportunity to wear these clothes or to like experience having more things in their life. But life is not material. That's not what I'm saying. Don't come at me. Like, just give other people a chance to try new things. That's not what I was supposed to say, and I'm actually gonna go because, like, I think my nose is about to erupt. Okay, sorry, that was revolting. Goodbye. Happy New Year, everybody.